I'm removing the handles from my router base so that I can fit it into my router sled with the dust port connected. The hardware is in a difficult to reach spot, so I use an extension and a swivel to get into it. After a few tries, I start to feel like I might break the base plate, so I decide to just remove it and give myself a free open space to remove the hardware. Now that I have the handles off the base, the plate can go back on. And we can reconnect the dust port. Now I want to use the router sled to set the depth to about 1/4 of an inch below the sled. I start this process out making lots of passes at that 1/4 inch depth before I realize that this is going to take forever. So here I'm just rationalizing my bad decision and trying to convince myself that this won't take 5 hours. I'm gonna do a little cleaning up here and give it a status check. Just as I suspected, not even close. Back at it. It's right about here that I start to think, what am I doing? Cleaning always gives me new ideas. I've decided that using my power planer to remove most of the material from the middle will make it much faster. It still takes a while. The base of the power planer can only get so close to the ends, so I have to chisel what's left. I use my rabbit plane along the long edges. The specific rabbit plane that I'm using is an old Stanley number 78 that my dad got for me as a birthday present when I turned 18. The patent date is 1883, and I gotta be honest, I've never used a modern rabbit plane that works better. Now I'm going to throw a little 40 grit onto the sander and just get rid of some of these rough spots. Thankfully, the time-lapse effect hides the fact that I'm dancing throughout a bunch of this video. My playlist was pretty hot that day. Here I found a high spot that I overlooked the first time I went through with the chisel. Now I'm just going along and getting all the corners nice and crisp and chiseling out any little extras I missed. There's one big strip left up here that I didn't get because of the motor on the power planer. This is the bottom of the table, so I'm probably not going to go much further than this 40 grit. And it wouldn't be on brand if I didn't include a little sweeping montage at some point along the way. I recently had one of my videos go over 100 views for the first time. And I can't say thank you enough to everyone who watched it and likely rewatched it to make that happen. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Trust me, you're gonna want to be able to say you were in early on this thing. Alright everyone, that's enough fun for me for the day. Thanks for watching.